So I've been working as a gardener now for just over 10 years, 11 years in various different places. I've been on my own now for 3 years, and I always look around at the competition and who advertises what services, etc. And what I see and what I hear from other sort of forums and stuff is that there is a humongous shortage of people that know about plants, and a lot of people who can do the basics, the mowing and the hedging, which is all really important stuff, and you know, arguably that's what the average domestic garden needs. The average domestic garden doesn't need someone that is what you could call as more of a horticulturalist. They don't need that, it's kind of overkill. But what I've certainly found is that there is a big niche there of people, clients who do want someone that knows about plants, and there's very few people who can fill that void. I'm going to show you around this garden I'm at today. I'm not going to show you the house, but it's kind of £1 million property, this one. I'm not going to show you the house, but I'll show you around the garden. I will say first of all, I don't do the lawns here. The client does the lawns here. This is just the front lawn and it's looking pretty terrible at the moment, but I kind of do all the borders here. I visit this garden on two visits a month, 2 days a month. So I do all the sort of shrub pruning, all the flowers, dividing, transplanting, hedge cutting when it needs it. And these people here, they want someone that knows about plants, yeah. They're kind of, I think they've gone down the line of sort of local gardeners, etc., who are really good at what they do, but don't know the plants. And clients in the big houses, they get nervy when they've got people in the garden who don't really know what they're doing. And sorry, I love this bit. So you've got this leads into the back garden, so you come through this really lush door and then you come into the wall garden bit here, which is looking really smart at the moment. So I'll give you a little tour around. So these people spend a lot of time and invest a lot of money in the garden. They want it looking nice, and I think they've probably been burnt in the past by going at the lower end of the market. But if you are somebody who knows about plants, or you even want to progress to the stage where you know about the plants, you haven't got a lot of competition, and you can start to charge much more healthier prices, because there isn't many people around who know that. There's lots who can do sort of the bog standard, but if you know how to look after a border like this, I mean, it's not rocket science. You haven't got to know every plant in it, but if you kind of know what's what, and you can move things around and divide them, and you know a few of the names, you're kind of like gold dust for these people. And I would really encourage, if you're thinking about getting into gardening as a career, you know, aim high and learn about sort of proper gardening, and then you get to work in much nicer property. So if you know sort of how to prune the different types of clematis and when, and how to prune the grapevines and when, etc, etc. Your services will be in demand, no doubt about it, and you can start to eventually, it won't happen straight away, but you can pick and choose your clients, and your clients kind of know that they have to keep you sweet because you've got the skills that they want. And that's not being arrogant. If you've got what they want and they know that there's not many people offering those sort of services, then they treat you much better, and yeah, they just respect you more, and you have more fun. Because I'd rather work in a place like this than sort of the average, you know, bog standard garden, I suppose. Each to their own. You've got to do what you enjoy. If you don't like plants and you like cutting grass or whatever, then you've got to do what you enjoy. That's the main thing. But there is a market here, and there's not many people filling it. So, whatever, just something to think about.